Hey, what's up, you guys? Good morning. It is me, Bethany. I am sitting here in front of my client's house, or this is not the house. That would be a big house. I'm sitting in front of a retirement home. I have work today. I'm working with a trainer. Is that his car? No, it's not. He's late. I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. I've been drinking coffee, so I am wired and I am ready for the day. But to pass the time, I have to admit this. I've been reading people's opinions on Joker. Because it is such a diverse community between people who think that Joker's a murderer, which he is. People who deny it need help. But everyone knows he's a murderer. And also reading people that say he just needs a little bit of love and attention. And it's just so much fun to read. And then I stumble upon fan fiction because it's on the blog. Which... Y'all are sick. But it's just like, I would read it, I'm like, oh, I can't stop reading, It's Joaquin Phoenix that I'm thinking of, okay, people? I'm in love with Joaquin Phoenix. Is that him? Yes, it is. I gotta go. What a weird note to leave on, but see you guys later. Bye. Hey, what's up, you guys? I am driving all the way to Cheney for my next client. I thought I would just, since I had a moment on a road, I would just check in and say hello. It is about 1 p.m. I got 3 people in Cheney, and then I'll be done for the day. I'm super excited to get off. I am so tired. It's funny how much it drains you. Ooh, coming to the top of something. I love driving. It's just relaxing to me. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye. What's up, you guys? It is moi. So today was a very busy day, 8-hour shift. It was great. I'm glad to be home. I've been home for about 2 hours now. Never picked up my camera. Here I am. So we started off about 6 miles north of here, where I made that first clip in front of that retirement home. Then we drove all the way to the valley, or the Spokane Valley, pretty close to the border. I'm pretty sure about 5 miles away from the border of Washington and Idaho is where my job is. It's about 16 miles. We had a staff meeting, and I picked up some supplies for tomorrow's people that I see. Then we drove all the way back north, about 18 miles north, pretty close to where I grew up as a child. We had someone there. Then we drove all the way to Cheney, which was about 22 miles. Took us 40 minutes, but it was so nice, all those curvy roads and stuff like that. So we had 2 clients that way, and then we were done. And we had 4 clients and 1 staff meeting, and it took 8 hours altogether. Tomorrow is going to be just as busy as today. I think we're going to Chatteroy. To see a client. I don't know what Chatteroy... I think Chatteroy is more north than... I think it's north. Northeast, I think. Kind of interesting is that my coworker who's training me, he got into a car wreck in Chatteroy. It wasn't like a vehicle wreck, but he hit a patch of ice on a curve, and he went off the ditch, and he flipped over, and he's fine. He's walking. But it's kind of interesting is that back in the 80s, my dad was a firefighter, and he was in his fire truck, and he put his sirens on, and he was in Chatteroy. And this 18-year-old panicked and slammed on the brakes. I mean, I guess whatever. So my dad tried to go around her on the shoulder, and he went off the ditch and went down and flipped over and broke his back. He's alive, don't worry. I mean, obviously, because I was born, and he's my dad, so... Unless he did die. And my dad, who I know is my dad, isn't my dad. He's my dad. I look like him. But it's kind of interesting that, Chatteroy seems to be the place to wreck trucks. Anyway, everyone's fine. My dad's fine. My coworker's fine. But yeah, we're going there. So I'm going to drive extra slow because I don't want my dad's bad luck. Or my coworker's bad luck. So, fingers crossed I won't crash. Anyway, I will be back. I'm not done, talking. So, see you guys in the next clip. Hi. I did not film more. Sorry. I thought I would. I went to Walmart with my dad and my brother, and I got this cool travel mug. Look at it. It was on clearance for $7 versus like $14. And it's like a marble granite. Like, what a great way to fool people thinking that you're so awesome that you're walking around with a marble granite coffee mug. I mean, why not? But then after Walmart, I drove home, and this is what frustrates me, even though I never said I was frustrated. I was getting gas because I found $14 in my pocket. I have 2 tailpipes that stick out of that circular thing. I don't know what it's called. And one pipe is straight and one pipe is like down like this. Like it's not scraping the ground, but it's just face down. And I called my dad like, Dad, like what's going on? And he goes, well, it's probably because you're driving around so much that it literally melted the pipe. And I just got really upset about that. I'm like, you know what? That pipe needs to be burned and never used again, because I would never do that to my tailpipe. I wouldn't give up on it just because I get tired. And it just frustrates me. And same thing with my oil. I drove all the way to Cheney, and Cheney, from where I was at the time, was at Farwell. All the way to Cheney was 40 minutes. So when I got to Cheney, I checked my oil. Even though I don't have oil on me, it's always good to check. And my oil was like over the fill line. Like, how does that happen? Like, I have not put oil in my car in a long time. Like, the last time I put oil in my car was probably in November, and it's February. How can it be over the fill line? And anybody who knows a car knows that if the oil is over the fill line, it could blow up the engine. I really hate my car right now. I hate everything about it. I hate the sound of it. I hate the color of it. I hate how it just gives up on me. I mean, it still runs, but it's super noisy. I think I'm just tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm just frustrated. But at least I got this thing that makes me happy. And I got some pop. Bought myself some, like, no caffeine. I use it for work to wake up, but it has no caffeine. It still wakes me up. It has sugar in it. Anyway, you guys, have a good night. Goodbye.